in this chapter, we learn about a character named Sabaki, and apparently he's looking for A rank O parts. So I don't know if there's different rankings in terms of there's A, B, C, D rank O parts. So there's probably gonna be weaker O parts. Obviously, there's weaker O parts compared to stronger O parts. But apparently, there's this cave, the thorn caves, or the land of the thorns, or whatever it's called, and those caves have legendary O parts in it, and that's what Sabaki is looking for. But pretty much the gist of this episode is that Gio is he's basically it was basically about his dream and how he wants to take over the world and for money and power, etc. And the old dude just starts laughing at him. He says dreams are dreams because they're not real. They don't become real. They're not reality. That's why they're dreams. And that really made him mad. That made Gio mad, and he didn't really go on his rant, but he left. And as she started thinking back, as Ruby started thinking back, she's like, maybe because Gio doesn't remember the things that happened back then, maybe he is, like my theory said in the first chapter, like I said, maybe he is the reason why his friend's parents died, Jin's parents died, and he doesn't remember it. And they showed that flashback where he was with the cat, and then the cat died, but he didn't I guess he wouldn't remember how the cat died. So he has this both sides of him that he doesn't remember. One is the demonic Satan side, and the other side is the way he is now. So I don't know how that's going to carry on throughout the story, if later on it's going to be revealed, if Ruby's going to talk to him about it, because right now it's more internal dialogue, and she's not really mentioning anything to him. So I'm pretty sure later on it's going to be addressed. It's going to be addressed. At the end of this episode, I'm pretty sure that's Jin. I'm pretty sure that's Jin. Now, I don't know if it's a character that Gio knows from his past that we weren't revealed to before, but I'm pretty sure that's Jin. If it's not, then I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what Jin looked like. But obviously he has like a makeover. I don't know what happened to Jin. I don't think it was led to that he died in the last chapter. But in this chapter, I'm pretty sure that was Jin at the end of the chapter. Now they're about to square off, and that blade, I'm pretty sure it's a sword that's behind his back and is wrapped up in that paper. But I'm pretty sure like some crazy ish is about to go down, because those three dudes in this chapter, they're basically pawns to Sabaki's game. He was trying to see if anyone was going to intercept him trying to get the O parts, and if they were just pawns to test that person's power out. So now that Sabaki knows that there are people trying to protect that cave, Sabaki sent that dude, whose name isn't revealed, but I'm pretty sure it's Jin. Sabaki sent this dude to intercept and to take out basically whoever is the OPTS user that stopped the three dudes in the beginning of the chapter from getting the O parts. So now they're about to square off in this next chapter. I'm actually really excited to read the next chapter. I'm about to read it right after this review. Leave your comments down below. Once again, if you haven't read O Parts Hunter, read along with me. Read the first two chapters, read the next chapter, and I'm going to drop that review. If you haven't read this series, let's read it together. We might as well read a completely new series that's completed, and we can have more to talk about than just the big three and all these random discussions that aren't really going anywhere. Let's talk about a different series and stuff like that. And plus, it's Kishimoto's brother, Seshi Kishimoto. So, I mean, it should be a good series. I want to see how this series compares to Naruto. So once again, leave your comments down below on what you guys think of these first two chapters, if you're going to read along with me, because I think this story is going to be a great story. I actually heard a lot of good things about it, but not that many people are actually talking about it as far as the community goes. But I've actually heard great things about this series. So read along with me. I'll leave the link down below, but you can pretty much get it on any site, Manga Panda. You can't get it on Manga Stream, but it's on Manga Panda, Manga Fox, and all that stuff. So it's called a 666 O Parts Hunter, and go check it out. Chapter 1, 2, Chapter 3 review is going to be out sometime this week or maybe next week. And then, man, I'm out. See you in the comments.